So I know that you specialize in anti-discrimination work. What are the most common discrimination issues that you see your clients have in the workplace?
Oh, wow. That's such a broad question. I think it the most common issues that I see. Well, can I talk about kind of like the most obvious,
Yeah,
maybe? Is that a good? Okay. So
yeah.
I'll frame it that way. The most obvious issues that come up in terms of discrimination is twofold. It's where an employee is not given the same opportunities as a different employee because of usually what they look like. Okay, so sometimes we see there will be colorism where only the light-skinned employees of a particular place get to work in front of house versus people who work in the kitchen, right? Back of house. And the darker people work there. That could be color, that could be race, it could be language, depending on what that situation is, right? So that's how it might present itself. But the more oftentimes I see this presented is an employee changes somehow during the course of their employment. The employee becomes pregnant. The employee comes out of the closet or gets outed at work in some way. The employee gets married. The employee maybe transitions, right, at work, and or the employee becomes disabled somehow or asks for medical leave somehow. Those are usually the ways in which the discrimination starts happening. It's the employee was presented a certain way, was able-bodied, was a straight appearing, whatever, and then some change happened, and then the employer starts treating them differently, usually based on that condition. So that's that last one. That's what I would say is kind of the usually what happens. And
Mhm.
then they end up calling me.